Welcome to Lanna News, where we will be covering all sorts of news, such as international news provided by me, Mary, and PK, national news from Angelina, and Lanna News from Aichan.
Firstly, let's start off with the current status of coronavirus cases. Currently, there are over 60 million cases worldwide and over 1.4 million deaths. And in Thailand, there are currently 3,942 cases with only 60 deaths.
On a more positive note on COVID, the US biotechnology company Moderna announced that they are currently creating a vaccine, with their current experimental vaccine being 94.5% effective in preventing COVID-19. And they are expecting to have a limited supply by the end of the year. Hopefully, this vaccine or an improved version will be made available soon.
Also, the news has been recently dominated by the US elections, which former Vice President Joe Biden has won. However, current President Trump is refusing to accept the election results, claiming widespread voter fraud in various US states. Now moving on to Thai news with Angelina.
Thank you, PK. And now moving on to the national news. Recently in Samut Prakan province, 2 men have died due to a heroin overdose. Heroin is an opioid drug made from morphine, a natural substance taken from the seed pod of the various opium poppy plants grown in Southeast and Southwest Asia, Mexico, and Colombia. The 2 men were supposedly aged 46 and 48, according to Thai Rat. When the bodies were found, one of the men was holding a syringe which contained the heroin. We offer our sympathies to the 2 men's families. In addition to that, very recently, 5 people have gotten severely injured in Chiang Mai after a pickup driver fell asleep at the wheel. These 5 people were on public transport, and the driver of the pickup, who was 29 years old, fell asleep on the wheel and slammed into them. Rescue workers had to use special equipment in order to free these people who were stuck in the bus. It was soon revealed that if the workers had waited a second longer to get them out, the 5 passengers would have been injured even more, or even died, since the bus immediately bursted into flames. Another group of rescue workers came to help extinguish the fire. And now moving on to Aichan with the Lanna News.
Thank you, Angelina, and now on to Lanna News. I will be covering things such as house points, sports, and upcoming events at our school. First, I will start by announcing the house points. In first place, we have Apollo, which is Yellow House, with 4,805 points. In second, Artemis, which is Green House, with 4,520 points. Third, Athena, which is Blue House, with 4,440 points. And finally, Aphrodite, which is Red House, with 4,210 points. Next up is sports. Right now you can go ahead and sign up for the JV basketball and U12 and U14 football, which is for all genders. The sign-up sheets will be up on the whiteboard in front of the PE department staircase. We promise you that it is a lot of fun and you should definitely not miss out. Finally, upcoming events. With Christmas coming closer, in December we will be having many exciting activities here in our school to celebrate an early Christmas before the end of semester break, which will be hosted by the Student Council. The activities will include things such as Christmas-themed mufti and many more. We also can't forget the fact that Santa will be visiting our school too. He will only be giving presents to good students, so make sure that you work and study hard. That's all for this week's news. Thank you for watching, and please tune in to the next upcoming series.